Now relax. Close your eyes, breath, and count to 3.
Lucas was still shaking in terror, but after a second he nodded slowly, closing his eyes and taking a deep breath. What? 1, 2, 3. He opened his eyes and saw Lucario's face. I feel more relaxed now. That was weird. But I see you as a common person to me now.
Great.
Lucario smiled a little, and Lucas sighed in relief. Boney was now revived. I'm sorry for acting like that before, Lucas said, apologising to Chris and Lucario. I'm Lucas, and this is my dog Boney. Lucas pointed at his dog, who barked happily. Popo and Nana approached to Boney, and the dog leaped to them, licking their faces. They were laughing. I already like this dog, Nana said, patting Boney's head. Who doesn't? Lucas asked, smiling, but then he gasped. Oh no, I have to find Duster first. I almost forgot. Wait, can we go with you, please? Chris asked. Why? Lucas asked. Because I know there is going to be trouble ahead, and probably you will need our help in your way to find Duster. Lucas looked at Boney, who was still licking Popo's face and wagging his tail happily. Okay, you can go with us, Lucas said, smiling. Also, who are you? And how is it possible that you know who I am? I haven't done anything with my life up to this point, so your whole idea that I'm famous doesn't really stick with me, sorry. And why are you so desperate to come with me? And just because my dog likes you doesn't mean that you are a reputable or trustworthy person. So, yeah, piss off, actually. Lucas and Boney joined your team, for now, although actually you're going with him, so technically you joined his team. Party, as it was said earlier on, but now it's team. Thanks. Chris replied, smiling. Everyone nodded, and then they went towards the train station to travel to the Titty Boo Theatre. Boo-O Theatre it is now. What? There are no trains going to the Titty Boo Theatre? Lucas asked, worried to the man of the station. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we don't have a train to that place for now. Wait until tomorrow, the man said. Okay, thank you, mister, Lucas said, running away with Boney. The others wondered what was Lucas thinking now, and they ran with him. When they stopped, they saw the railroad going inside a tunnel. Lucas, what is your plan? Nana asked. My plan is to follow the rail, and then we can reach the Titty Boo-O Theatre. I swear they used to have the O and the U the other way around. Let me just check that. I'm not going crazy, am I? Yeah, it was OU, and now it's UO. What the fuck? Let me just, highlight that. Yeah, look. Yeah. Oh, that fucking worked. Let me try that again. Oh, whatever. Titty Boo Theatre. As in, Bounty. And then it's, where is it? Fuck, okay, hold on. And then it's, down here it's Titty Boo-O, like boy. Okay. My plan is to follow the rail, and then we can reach the Titty Boo-O Theatre, Lucas said proudly. If you're going to follow the rail, then, a black man walked to them, and he stood in front of Lucas, holding a map. Right? Why is it necessary to describe his... whatever. You could just say a man. I don't know. Do they need special classification? And he stood in front of Lucas, holding a map. You will need this map. He handed over the map to Lucas, and he walked away from them. Oh, and be careful of the monsters inside the tunnel. Monsters? Lucas asked, worried. He peered inside the tunnel, and there were walking mushrooms and serpent with chicken heads sneaking around. I thought, but it's a train track. Trains run in there. Why are they monsters? I mean, aside from anything else, wouldn't they be killed by the train as it passes through? Why do they... Whatever. Best not to question. Lucas, stop scaring yourself. Remember, you have us to fight those horrible abominations known to the man. To fight those horrible abominations known to the man, Chris said angrily. Not to the woman. They don't know shit. Nana, sorry, you gotta wait outside. Us men, we're the only ones who can see the horrible abominations. You can fuck off, frankly. The horrible abominations known to the man. Boy. Also, they, aside from no, actually, they've given absolutely zero demonstration of their fighting ability to Lucas up to this point. Why does he trust them? He knows nothing about them. He knows nothing. At least the other people in the world who've been abruptly joined by Chris and Lucario and the others, at least they, generally had some demonstration of their fighting ability. He's just taking it on faith. Lucas he's just taking them with him because he's a decent fellow at heart, because he's a nice guy, because he's a charitable person, by nature. It's weird. Nobody would ever act like this. Nobody. Stranger danger, What if they took him inside the tunnel and killed him, and robbed him, and, left him for dead? I don't know, if they killed him, they wouldn't have to worry about leaving him for dead, but you get the point. You're right. Thanks, Chris, for cheering me up, Lucas said, smiling. Did they actually introduce themselves at any point? Whatever. Preview of the next chapter. I'm Lucas. Woof, I'm Boney. Who is this girl? I mean, man, in the hot springs. The hot springs? What the fuck? Is there gonna be a fucking hot springs section of this story? Whatever, okay. What is this, a fucking... What is it, a fucking high school anime or something? This is a fucking beach episode. We're gonna go there next. Is there gonna be an episode where is there gonna be an episode where one of the main characters gets a harem? Is there gonna be an episode where Shinji has to get in the fucking robot and causes the third impact, and everyone turns into FLCL, and Rei becomes a gigantic monster, and Shinji almost strangles Asuka on a beach, and then she strokes his face and says, "I'm disgusted," and then they get married, and they're the only humans left. It's like Adam and Eve. I gotta end this chapter. I think that's gonna come up in the story. Oh shit. That'd be great, actually. Is that actually? I was just thinking that to get that involved in Smash Brothers, that'd be pretty. Be quite something. All right. Who is this girl? I mean, man in the hot springs. I'm scared of his appearance. Woof woof. He is so weird. But see the good news. At least I have those PK abilities that my brother told me about, right, Boney? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, all right. I'm gonna read each individual woof. Okay, here we go. Woof, 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 woof. I pause for still. I don't know what's coming next. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Right. That was probably unnecessary, to be honest. Okay, I don't know if you tried to say a very hard explanation to me, or you're either happy because I gave you your snack. Oh right, next time, you're a jealous base. Do you want to save your data? Yeah. Overrate file? Yes, sure. Tasmilly Village. Chris Lucario, highlighted. Pichu, Roy, Mewtwo, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Pet, not highlighted. Ice Climbers, Lucas, Boney, highlighted. Author's note. And what do you think? Great, isn't? Read and review, please. Yeah, great. Isn't. Isn't. That's the key fucking word in all this. I'm glad I got to read 5 lines of a dog saying woof. I'm glad. Thank you, Aura Channeler Chris. Cheers.